Yes, welcome back again. I want to show you how the mammo room is well set. These are well set mammo room, as you can see. Starting from here, this is the changing area. This is the changing area where the patient comes to change and feel comfortable. There's a chair here, and of course doors to place the garments. And then right here is the control panel and the printer over here. That's the laptop, and then is the screen that once you have set the parameters here in the console or the control panel, you set the parameters of the KV and the MAS. Of course, this is the main control for the whole unit, and then this part or this keyboard is for the one that is setting now the patient parameters, the name, the age, and other details, which will be displayed the screen. And also once the photo or the images has been taken, it will also be displayed in the screen. Now down here you have the generator. This high voltage generator for the mammo it is placed strategically down there, and then if you come over, you can also see we have the UPS. The UPS is responsible for power, standby power. If the power fails from the utility, this UPS will take over and supply power to the mammo unit. So it's a big one. As you can see, it's a big UPS. It has 10 backup batteries inside that will convert the 24 volts output to 240 volts output, which will come out from here and goes to the generator, which will in turn supply the power now to the gantry, which is just here. Now down here, as you can see, we have a chiller. This chiller is responsible for cooling the gantry, because at times, because of overheat due to use for a long time, or even generation of high raise, the coils for that tube may overheat, so we need to cool it down by the chiller, which has, of course, water inside that pumps this water to the gantry to cool the coils which are inside here. Now, if you can see clearly, this is the main machine, the gantry. Up here you have the tube. This is where the tube is, and then down here we have the detector. This detector is able to pick the images of the breasts that are placed down here and then compressed to form a kind of a broad-based for the images to be seen clearly. So the detector will take the images back to the processor, which is down in this unit, and then from there it will be displayed in the screen. So the gantry has some pattern you can see here. These patterns are responsible for hand operated movements, and then we have the ones which are being managed by the foot switches. You can see here they operate. course, that is now the foot switches. They operate on both sides. Okay, there are also switches mounted on this side also too. So this is up and down movement. This is the sideways movement. This is the centering movement. This is the fast movement to the right, fast movement to the left. Okay, and then now what you have down here is the screen for showing the angles. Once you have set to be able to give you the zero switching, I mean this zero position. So it's going up. Okay, as you can see, it's now back to zero. That shows the gantry now is in a balanced position and ready for the images to be taken. So this is well set, very nice Mammo machine from the GE, and it is really a very good and simple machine to operate. We have also incorporated the control panel here, which is basically the main control for the room, and it supplies power directly to all the equipments, I mean the parts which are here. And up here you can see we have the AC. This AC is responsible for cooling the room. The temperatures are supposed to be between 18 and 20 that are set for the proper operation of the Mammo machine. So this is the AVS, automatic voltage stabilizer, that is responsible for stabilizing the power for the AC. Now this I think what you can see for today, how the room is set, the Mammo room is set, and all the required equipments and all the other needful things that are needed in the room are placed and installed. So thank you so much for giving me your attention, and see you soon. Thank you so much.